Hey guys, Lonnie from jeepextreme@gmail.com. Today is the drop Pitman Arm day. I'm going to replace my Pitman Arm and put on a 1-inch lower one, just 1 inch. You gotta watch it because like a lot of places try to overcharge you for that, and all it is a 98 up. I think it's 98 up Grand Cherokee. Just has 1 inch longer drop. So like on eBay it's like 30 bucks, and if you go to the salvage yard it's cheaper, but it'd be a pain. So I went ahead and just bought one for 30 bucks. I gotta take off the skid plate that I got in the front and then put a puller on it after I get the nut off. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's like right there. Plus I'm going to try to do a little bit of a redneck alignment on this thing. Try to swing that out a little bit. But I've got to do a few other things before that. My track bar is, I'm thinking, a little bit off on my track because I put this adjustable track bar on. Not a lot. And I'll probably take it somewhere and have it professionally aligned, but eventually. But I'm just wanting to get it on the road. I did, however, install the I got it roller, so I'm kind of cruising on this thing now. I did install the Adams drive shaft right there, and that sucker looks nice. It's on there, got plenty of slip on it, up and down. It's mounted right there, good to go. Got her all on, got a red Loctite on it, blue on some and red on the other. But red up there, blue down there, blue up front, and good to go on that. So what I gotta do next is, like I said, the Pitman Arm, and then I'm gonna be going inside and addressing the issue with my carpet, ripping it out and looking at my floorboards, because I'm gonna end up having to replace probably some sheet metal on the floorboard driver's side because I got a leak around. Getting rid of these plastic caps. Plastic's going bye-bye. I'm building front and rear bumpers this summer, and I want them out of my way, so they're going bye-bye. It's a 10mm right here, and then back in here, I'm assuming up in here there's something else, which I'm sure there is, I just can't remember right now. But disregarding, well, I'm ripping off the whole thing. All this is pop riveted. Got a pop rivet there. So all this plastic is coming off. And you can sit there and drill these pop rivets. But if you're not worried about the bumper, you can just pop them off. Just like you pop them off. Boom. Adios. That's a quick job of it. Now, if you want to be careful and save these plastic pieces, there's somebody down the road that might want them. You might want to be a little more careful there. That's how I'm going to remove all this. There was two 10mm. Alright, there's two 8s up here inside. for that plastic piece. You'll see them right up in there. So just rip this piece forward. You're going to be cutting it down or taking it off, one of the two on this plastic. But I'm just doing this because I'm down here already, and I'm just going to get rid of it. So, my prerogative. Some people would be like, oh, don't do that until you get a bumper, but whatever. I'm doing it. Alright, once those are loose on the sides for the plastic caps, it's as easy as taking the plastic cap off. There's some nice ones for somebody. Even did them right there. Nice. Somebody will buy those. Maybe. I'll still leave this front bumper attached. I'm just taking off all the plastic. So, and getting that out of my way. Gives me a better view of what's going on. Man, it's a crappy day. It's supposed to be a high of 40, I think about 40 something degrees today, like 41 or if even that. So, and it is April the 22nd, 21st. April the 21st. Stick with me, guys. I'm back. Here's what I got going on. Let's gone. All the plastic's gone off the bumper. Working on the Pitman Arm right now. I went ahead and dropped the sway bar out of the way. I wanted to see if I snapped any of these bolts. Thank God I didn't, because I wasn't in the mood to do that crap. But I've got to get some anti-seize on those and put them back up. But I got the sway bar out of my way anyway, so I can actually get to this Pitman Arm. And I went ahead and I have a big adjustable wrench, and I used it for that. I'm guessing this is probably around a 32 millimeter, but I'm not positive. You have to look it up. It's either 31 or 32, I think, but I'm thinking 32. Who knows? Put it on the exact same spot. And I don't know what size this is back here. I'll have to figure it out, but it's not a big deal. Anyway, it opened everything up, so I've got a lot of room to work now and get what I need to get done, and clean some parts and paint them and whatnot. So that's what's going on. You have to have a puller to pull that sucker off, which I have one. Little bling, little red, nothing crazy red. Just do a little red on it, and yeah, my puller wouldn't quite do it. So just go to your local hardware store and grab their puller, rent it. They'll give it right back to you whenever you bring it back within 48 hours. At least that's the way it is with the Rileys. It was on there tight. Kept slipping with the puller, so I just went ahead and went down and got an actual puller designed for it. Now I'm getting ready to install it. I had to take this loose right here just so I could freaking bang it out, which didn't take me any time once it got loose. If you have a sledgehammer, work a lot better. I don't. On the other hand, it's one tool I don't have. I got a big hammer, but not quite sledge style. And that one was on there for some reason, so it's beveled, you know, but stick with me. Alright guys, got the drop Pitman Arm on. Everything tightened back up on that. I did, however, notice, I mean, I have issues everywhere, but this is part of it. Right there, I've got a power steering leak on the main seal on the back. However, I did also notice, which I will be fixing, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's the spacer that goes between the power steering box and the, not the power steering pump, as I said earlier, the power steering box. Yeah, I've got a leak right there out of the power steering box a little bit, not bad, but it is leaking. But when I was doing it, I noticed the spacer between the power steering box and the frame is cracked right there. Can't really see it. I can see it though, but it's cracked. So I'm gonna order one from Iron Fab, and that will be a future project here. I'll probably let it go for just a while, but I'm gonna do that mod, beef that up, because it's bad and they're notorious for going bad. So now that I've basically put everything back on, I'll have to pull it back off, but whatever, it is what it is. Should be easier to pull off. I did adjust the linkage just a tad on that. Nothing much, because I just knew it needed to be adjusted out a little bit, but not a whole bunch. And I'll drive her and see how she drives. I have to cut these plastic pieces out somewhat, and I'll get my skid plate all painted up. I got some ceramic paint to match the coils, kind of, the lift kit.